Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to 9 p.m. English News Edition of the Helens. The Hello State inaugurated the Henit Hobe Heinzao High School complex in City Nasib. For international senior, 3 Palestinians killed by Israel army in a Jenin hospital. Those were the headlines and welcome to the national news. His Excellency the President of the Republic, Ismail Margeli, attended this morning, Wednesday, marks the inauguration of an educational complex named after the iconic Japanese teacher and top Nazo, who worked to modernize and develop education in his country. This school is located in the Nasib neighborhood of the municipality of Belbela and included infrastructure. It's developed and included an elementary school and a middle school. This step comes as a result of our country's cooperation with the friendly Japanese government. This school, Nitope in Nazu, was built over a period of 1 year and 2 months. The primary school included about 20 rooms, contributing to the upgrade knowledge among students. This primary school accommodated 596 students and also has a library rich in education books. The Minister of National Education and Vocational Training, Mustafa Mohammed Mahmoud, on the occasion of the inauguration of the Nitope in Nazo School in the Nasib neighborhood. The establishment of this basic school in the city of the Nasib district is in line with a goal and commitment of the President of His Excellency Margeli is to ensure access equitable to quality education, making Nasib School a symbol of educational progress. Upon his arrival, the President was received by a ground of students who committed the national flag. The President was also the Minister also in National Education for Professional Training, Mustafa Mohammed Hamoud, and the Japanese Ambassador in Djibouti, Mr. Haraheke Eshi.
galab dadal bixino baahidii beri dhanka barashada ka bogsoonay baxda barashadu ballan qaadno barqiyo galab dadal bixino baahidii beri dhanka barashada ka bogsoonay
labaatan buuxdo aqoon bilan baan baarka goyne waa bishaare bilkhayri la dhaha
bilisteeni koro barashada bashka gaadho babur wadiste bilul qaato badda quuso aqoon biirsade bashka gaadho babur wadiste bilul qaato badda quuso aqoon biirsade
labaatan buuxdo aqoon bilan baan baarka goyne waa bishaare bilkhayr ila dhaha
وبشارة بالخير لدها وبشارة بالخير لدها وبشارة بالخير لدها وبشارة بالخير لدها.
After that, the President of the Republic visited involved the ceremony and disciplining of the opinion of the education institution in the primary stage and medium. This open laid the foundation for an exceptional educational institution that aims to raise an education standard in the region. The present authority, the institution is a various facility consisting of the chapter modern classroom equipped with a new equipment in order to provide an ideal environment of learning office, laboratory, computer hall, sport file, and also other that ensure the health well-being of students. Nito Basic School cover a total area of 13,000 square meter and can accommodate 4,000 students, and the total cost of this school is $20 million. The primary section consists of a total of 20 classrooms and has a foreign teacher, while the middle school including 44 a classroom and 4 laboratory. This basic primary and middle school promote development comprehension for students and highlighted the importance given to the quality education in order to shape a promising future for future generation.
Looking about the phone, I get the decayo. I've got to go this hotel. There is a mega good on. There is a mega good on.
نحلقي وحراتي نافي أميقا وده هذا النقاديو لابد بدكو صورتي
nuurkii siraajo waxaad tahay nasiimada naftu way sugaysee
nabadaygayge naxliigoo dhatuure nololoo tusmeeye naxliigiyo colaatii naafiyaadniga wada hadal nagaadiyo nabadbad ku soortee
nuurkii siraajo waxaad tahay nasiimada naftu way sugaysee
nabadaygayge naxliigoo dhatuure nololoo tusmeeye afrikada nacaybkiyo colaadu u dhugleeye nida waxaad ku qaadood naawilase weliga.
So in speech, the director of the Nasib Napoli Preparatory School thank His Excellency the President of the Republic and request from the people of Nasib and Napoli to preserve this school carefully. And now the speech of the Sapeni Ambassador in Djibouti expressed his pleasure and assistance to participate in the inauguration ceremony of this education facility. In turn, the Minister of National Education and Vocational Training declared this facility education consists of 2 stages. For more detail, Udini.
waa iskool weyn ballaaran oo luqadda Faransiiska ku nahno école fondamentale.
The President of the Republic, His Excellency Mr. Ismail Omar Guelleh, inaugurated this Wednesday morning a major school complex, the Notobe Nazu School, named after the iconic Japanese educator who worked for modernization and the development of education in his country. Located in the Nasib district of Balbala, the suburbs of the city of Djibouti, the school infrastructure integrated today includes both a primary school and a secondary education college. The fruit of our country's cooperation with the friendly Japanese government, the Nitobe Nazu School was built over a period of 1 year and 2 months. Its primary school has around 20 spacious rooms conducive to the assimilation of knowledge. With a capacity of 596 students, this primary school also has a library rich in educational works. As for the college, with a capacity of 1,172 students, it has 44 classes, 10 of which are made up of laboratories and computer rooms connected to the internet, a badge of desire to combine business with pleasure. The school infrastructure put into service this morning is accompanied by an imposing sports complex capable of housing the most varied games, including football and basketball, volleyball, handball, athletics, and gymnastics. The Nitobe Nazu School of City Nasib undoubtedly comes with a significant series of advantages and positive perspectives. in that it firstly offers a practical convenience to families and children from the new Nasib district and surrounding areas to find a local school in it. And the fact that it is equipped with reception facilities and modern, dedicated and educational tools, efficient guarantees of school learning. The Minister of National Education and Vocational Training, Mr. Mustafa Muhammad Mahmoud, surrounded by the main officials of his department, took part in the inauguration of the Nitobe Nazo School located in the Nasib city of Balbala.
On how, let us listen to the speech of the President of the Republic, Sessions Margeli. Tidini.
The President of the Republic, His Excellency Mr. Ismail Omar Guelleh, welcomed the inauguration of the City Nasib Basic School, seeing this achievement as a result of constant efforts over a long period of time. This new educational institution will accommodate a total of 4,000 students divided between the primary and junior secondary sections of City Nasib.
Under the kind patronage of the Speaker of the House, Representative Mr. Dalita Mohammed Dalita, Wednesday the House Representative held the 4th plenary session of the regular session of 2024. This meeting included the acting Prime Minister and Minister of Justice in charge of human rights, Mr. Ali Hassan Bahdon, in addition to deputy and member parliamentarian from the House of Representatives. In his opinion, the Speaker of House Representatives highlighted the important achievement by the BTS section that began on the 1st October, highlighting the remarkable progress that has been made. He also addressed the diversity and importance of parliamentary activity, including voting on laws, oversight of the executive branch, and unvoted presentation parliamentary diplomacy, without forgetting the capacity building section of representative. The agenda for the 4th section focuses mainly on test key legislative, especially drug related strategy and pharmaceutical for the period 2023 and 2025, and policy national pharmaceutical education and training guidelines, as well as approval of the National Action Plan 2022. To answer the many questions raised by the representative, the executive authority was presenting detailed explanation and has responded to the concern expressed parliamentarian. At the end of the session, the Speaker of the House of Representatives, Dalita Mohammed Dalita, addressed the issues about recent events, especially in the Gaza Strip. And now let us listen to the speech of the Speaker of House of Representatives, Dalita Mohammed Dalita, with Mohammed.
Au terme de l'agenda de la 4e et dernière session publique de la session ordinaire. Avant de se quitter, permettez-moi de dire notre satisfaction.
The President of the National Assembly of Djibouti, Mr. Deleta Mohamed Deleta, delivered a speech at the end of the fourth plenary session of the second ordinary session of the year 2024, which was held in accordance with Article 22 of the Internal Regulations. He praised the achievements of the budget session that began on October 1st, emphasizing the notable progress made in various domains such as health, education, infrastructure, and social development. He also highlighted the diversity and importance of parliamentary activities, including the voting of laws, the control of the executives, the representation of the voters, and the parliamentary diplomacy without omitting the capacity building sessions for the deputies. He addressed the major legislative texts that were voted by the deputies during the session, such as the strategies concerning medicines and pharmaceutical products for the period 2023-2027, the National Pharmaceutical Policy, a master plan for education and training, as well as the approval of the 2022 financial accounts of the public institutions such as the National Printing Office of Djibouti, the Djiboutian Agency of Roads, the Radio and Television of Djibouti, the People's Palace, and the Djiboutian Agency for Social Development. He thanked the executive for providing detailed explanations to the questions and concerns raised by the parliamentarians regarding these texts. He also expressed his satisfaction with the decision of the Criminal Court regarding the Gaza Strip, which he considered as a victory of justice against acts of savage barbarism. He condemned the acts of criminal destruction and genocide perpetrated in the Gaza Strip and reiterated the full support of the Republic of Djibouti to the complaint filed by South Africa before the International Court. He called for the respect of the international law and the human rights of the Palestinian people. He announced the commitment of the National Assembly to interact with the voters and the local authorities during the intersession in the weeks of February in order to listen to their needs and expectations and to report on the achievements and challenges of the Parliament. He invited the deputies to maintain a close and constructive dialogue with their constituents and to work for the development and stability of the country. He concluded his speech by thanking the acting Prime Minister, the Minister of Justice in charge of human rights, the members of the government, and the parliamentarians for their participation and contribution to the session. He finally declared the budget session 2023 and the session officially closed.
Hanno, the Minister of Economy and Finance in charge of industry, held an important meeting, developing on the human capital review of the Leadership Center and Entrepreneurship. Many ministers directly involved in this meeting participated the key area of capital in order to discuss the finding and recommendation of the report human capital. So the participation of ministers concerned with human capital, especially in sector education, health, social affairs, labor, and also infrastructure, basic social, and stress the importance of this area as a pillar essential for social development and the fight against poverty. So this important workshop coincided with the opening of the Ministry of Social Affairs and National Solidarity Week 2024, and during the ceremony, which was held under the patronage of the President of the Republic, His Excellency Miguel, in order to enhance human capital and enhance cooperation between ministries concerned and implementing integrated policy that comprehensively address the related challenges in education, health, and social affairs. Access to infrastructure and its important basic social services are so very important. So after that, the minister met to discuss the progress made by their ministerial department in this file. The crucial factor is human capital. Among them is the Minister of Education, Mr. Mustafa Mohamed Mahmoud, who highlighted recent initiative and aimed at improving access to quality education for all citizens, as well as developing vocational training program to meet the needs of the changing labor market. Health Minister Ahmed Roble Abdullah highlighted the progress his department has made in expanding the scope of coverage to primary and health care, as well as control of concentrated disease and strengthen healthy lifestyle. Minister of Education Nabil Mohammed also discussed effort to promote higher educational research, scientific stressing the importance of training and a qualified competitive workforce to stimulate innovation and growth economic. So, in an intervention conducted on the national television, the Minister of Social Affairs, Ulufo Ismail Abdo, and say that the area demonstrated the ministry firm commitment to working together to enhance human capital across all sectors. It accepted thus laying the foundation for a more equitable, prosperous, and inclusive society. In continuation of the National Solidarity Week, I received the Secretary General of the Ministry of Social Affairs and Solidarity, Mr. Amin Ahmed and Ramesh, an important delegation from the World Bank at the Social Finance Headquarters. This strategic and meeting helped deepen mutually and understanding between the ministry and its development partners. During the meeting, a detailed explanation was given about the work on the infinite window. The technical team highlighted the importance of beneficiaries' commitment to program social discussion. Also focused on home investigation studies, highlighting its social role in effective policy implementation social. Yesterday morning, a workshop was held at the Kembiski Place Hotel to conduct a dialogue between the public and private sectors with the aim of improving climate investment and economic environment for refugees and host communities. This event also aims to explore and promote initiatives aimed at improving the investment climate for the economic environment of the refugees community hosted. The Executive Secretary of the National Relief Office participated in this workshop. Refugee and affected person, Mr. Hussein Hassan Darar, and representative of the UNHCR, United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees and Director of High Health and Development Social Affairs, and in finding Mr. Fatih Alan, and representative of the private sector, civil society, Blibonat, and international organization. During the meeting, participants exchanged views on best practice and the recommendation to create a plain environment for investment that benefit refugees and host communities. In a speech by the Director of Health Development of at IGET, Mr. Fatih Alwan, noted that this consultation aimed to contribute significantly to the well-being economic situation. In a term,
discussion et concertation des jours à venir aussi vont nous permettre.
Action with our key partners, namely UNHCR and the African Development Bank, in order to contribute significantly to the economic well-being of refugees and host communities. Let me remind you that this program is a continuation of the groundbreaking commitments also initiated by IGAD on issues for migration and forced displacement, such as the Nairobi Declaration on Durable Solutions, the Kampala Declaration on Employment and Livelihoods, as well as self-resilience, as well as the Global Compact on Refugees. So all these commitments also highlight our collective efforts to improve the well-being of our citizens, including refugees, and facilitate a collaborative approach between government, refugees, and partners, as well as development in the private sector.
In term, the Executive Secretary of National Office for the Relief of the Refugees and Victims pointed out this event reflected the shared commitment to creating a prosperous future. Then he highlighted the importance of cooperation between the public and private sector to find a sustainable and comprehensive solution, including integrating refuge into local economic values, chain and regional.
Revêt une importance inestimable, symbolisant notre engagement commun.
This event symbolizes our shared commitment to creating a more united and prosperous future for vulnerable populations in our region. It symbolizes our shared commitment to creating a more united and prosperous future for vulnerable populations in our region. The current context highlights the urgent need for innovative and inclusive solutions to promote social and economic development. As of September 2023, the region has 5.3 million refugees and asylum seekers, in addition to 12.3 million internally displaced people. The African Development Bank launched the regional program aimed at improving the investment climate for the economic empowerment of refugees, returnees, women, and host communities. I would like to express our gratitude to the partners for their continued commitment to solving this challenge through concrete initiatives.
The Director of Social Inclusion of Youth and Voluntary Work held an important cultural meeting on Monday at the Headquarters Community Development Center at 2012. This event together representatives from various community development centers in Belbela municipality and association women's cultural activity, in addition to young traditional artists from the community development center, and everyone who related to the Mdamba and Sheikh Musa. The aim of this meeting was to promote cultural exchange and celebrate the unity of cultural diversity within the community. The participating artists were given the opportunity to discover traditional dance. Young people from the region represented this activity are part of program for the artist and mother language month, which was launched on Tuesday, the past day of the People's Place under the patron of the Minister of Youth and Culture, Her Excellency Dr. Hiwa Mumin Asowi. Enough for the international scene. 3 Palestinians were killed by Israel force in hospital in Jenin on Tuesday in the West Bank. H1 operation by Israel Army International Security and Police, which presented the victim as member of Hamas and accused them of using the hospital as an area, pays the whole meeting on the plane attacks. Hamas recognized that these were member of the group, but the organization for its part denounced illegal killing. That's it for this edition. Thanks for your attention and a wonderful evening.